Really? Outlook for 3 years. Imagine asking me this question in 2020. Who would have known COVID, pandemic, inflation, war, etc.? Difficult. To be honest, let's look at probably the more generic developments that we might see. And what I see over the last years and more increasing is the number of channels that you have in e-commerce, the number of channels that you trade on, and the complexities that arise with that. So I think that's one of the key developments that we will see developing over the next years as well, apart from all the macro that we don't know what's coming.
Wow, I wish I had the crystal ball for that one. I really think that there's going to be much more AI at work, but it's going to be eliminating marketing. There's not going to be as much marketing. Marketing is going to be much more specific. It's going to be much more triggered around the actual use case, what a consumer wants to do with the product, and then reaching them specifically. Less spam. AI is going to figure out a lot more at a completely different level beyond demographics and psychographics. It's going to figure out the real, what do I use a product for problem and market against that.
I think it will be much easier to found an e-commerce shop because you have a lot of different tools. The rise of AI will help you to create the right images, to edit images, to create content, ideally also to optimize personalization of your shop. So I think it's easier for people to start an e-commerce business, but also it becomes more challenging because there will be more competition. But I think that this will be how e-commerce may change in the next 3 years.
We have an age gap, especially in the German market. We have a lot of older customers, and they have other needs than the younger and more international customers. So I think it will be a combination of these big marketplaces where I just buy because I need something, and then the place or to see the brand where I buy because I love this brand. And they have to deliver experiences, they have to be a lot more unique, and they need loyalty to really make the customers stay with them. Because in the end, if I go for a special product that I love, I'm a fan, then I will stay with that brand. And I have to incentivize my customer in the customer life cycle at each step again and again, and see how we can develop new loyalty programs to make this happen.
There will come up some trends and new stuff all around, but the basic stuff will be the same in the next 2-3 years. It won't change too much. And it's very important to hold your strategy also for the next years in that direction, and try to find out which trend is worth to follow and which not. So I don't expect too much things coming up that will really disrupt e-commerce or make it angry somehow and in a way suffer in the next years.
The future of e-commerce, I think it's going to be way easier for customers. So the usability is from my point of view, a factor which will increase necessarily with many e-commerce shops. It will be easier to look at things. It will be easier to shop, to store things. The services will increase. It will be more automated. You will have more pictures, more ways to experience your products. Yeah, really. For clients, I think it's going to be easier. So that is really the future of it. Obviously, from the way we work in e-commerce, it's going to be, as I said in the beginning, with artificial intelligence. That is going to change a lot the way we work in e-commerce. How we exploit the system. We're going to have less employees, but being able to do more stuff because we automate many of those things, and then we can use the employees that we have for smarter things and different things, more creative tasks. And so both the way we work and the way the client shops will change.
In 3 years, the user interfaces will change. Like the Omio founder Naren said, people will not type in things like Monday to Tuesday, 3 kids, 2 adults from A to B and so on. So the way how we interact with technology will be much different. So we can search easier, we discover easier, we can buy easier. Everything in e-commerce will be touched by this. Yeah, buying out of your fridge, buying from your car buys for you. Yeah, so that will be the future in 3 years. So one thing is the topic of automation will, very present in the next years and will give us a lot of new opportunities. And the second thing is that I think that there will be a very
strong consolidation in different verticals. So that means that a lot of competitors from today will disappear because they are not able anymore to run their business in a profitable way.
Going down the personalization path even more, I think that's gonna be the development. Finding more offers that's suitable for a clearer target audience. I think that's gonna make the difference even for the next 3 years.